What's poppin', world? Back at it again with another video. Y'all tapped in with the Head of the Game podcast. Yet once again, we got another discussion that we got to talk about. So without further ado, y'all read the title. Let's get right into it. So I already know I got probably half of y'all triggered already. What do you mean, bro? That women ain't into money like that and into materialism and isn't into the finer things in life and luxury and so on and so forth, right? I feel like two things could be true, but I feel like there's a big misconception when it comes down to dating women, right? And I'll give y'all both sides to this equation, right? Me and my level right now, a little bit more financially secure in comparison to who I used to be when I didn't have it like that. And I'm gonna just show y'all the nuances of this reality I'm trying to bring to y'all, right? Because what's the whole narrative, right? Get your paper up, get your money right, go ahead, find you a girl, settle down, because women are looking for a protector and a provider, right? That statement is true, but I feel like it's incomplete. Like I said in my previous videos, a woman's number one currency is not even money, it's emotions. You get that woman to feel a certain kind of way, you can be almost in any kind of circumstance, and she's going to be content just because the value, the true value, is within the person and not what the person has. It's who he is and not what he is, right? And like I said, within reason. Some people, and that's why you have a discrepancy of what social media is, and social media, I'm gonna keep it 100. It's not real. It's not reality. It's an incomplete reality. It's only a small, minute, visible amount of people giving out messages to the masses to program, and they're projecting their own reality. Because you got all these women up here talking about, oh yeah, I wouldn't date no brokey, no bummy. Yeah, he gotta have some money to take me out and treat me right. And let's be 100%, right? I don't think it's been like that, but not to that extreme. All women wasn't like, they understand what could be ideal. Sure. Men understand what's ideal. But we understand the difference between idealistic and realistic. You feel me? So, what I don't want y'all to do, and I want y'all to not make everything about women. I do want y'all to discover yourselves and to be on point. So that way, the main thing about being on point, right? If you don't have the natural confidence, is by what you do, what you produce. That then now becomes your identity. You feel me? But I don't want y'all to get this misconception misconstrued, right? Depending on how you got that woman feeling, whether it's you got natural charm, you got personality, we're talking about intangibles. Intangibles to get those chemicals in that woman's brain, you feel me, to start firing off, stimulate her mind. If you don't know how to do that naturally, okay, you might need some additives. You might need a nice car. You might need a nice crib. You might need nice stuff to supplement what you lack, but be real with that. And if that's something that you don't have, I feel like to a certain extent it can be learned. Can it be learned overnight? No. But I feel like, you know, when guys talking about playing the numbers game, right? So when you playing the numbers game, you getting denied, you getting rejected, you getting some level of acceptance. It's a social experiment, you feel me? Far as understanding what indicators, you feel me? How to navigate, because a lot of women have a lot of the mental makeup, the mental fortitude, and there's a lot of patterns, you feel me, you can pick up. And this is how certain guys, some guys are just natural with it, and other guys, they gotta, you know, they gotta get out there like that. But this is how you become a ladies man, you feel me? A ladies man is nothing but a man that understands the psychology of a woman without compromising his psychology as a man, right? And here's another misconception. Just because you're around a lot of women don't mean you know women the way that you would like to know women, right? So if you grew up in a household full of women and all that don't mean nothing. You learn more about women being with men. Or you learn how to be around women more effectively being around men. And what I mean by that is, subconsciously, when a woman is interacting and communicating with you, the things you stand up for and the things you fold for, she's thinking, if I'm a woman and you're letting me have my way with you in this manner, I can only imagine a male version of me, pulling and pushing and manipulating you around. So her respect from you is gonna diminish just because she's projecting. Now, yeah, she might be bratty, but all this stuff is defense mechanisms and indicators and tests and stuff like that, because most women don't want to fight. You feel me? Yeah, they got attitudes, they got chemical imbalances. We already understand it. That's biology. But the point of this video, I just want to enlighten y'all with, is that don't sell yourself being on your game or on your square just for the sole purpose of improving your interactions with women. Because I'm telling you, it don't take a lot of money. It take money, but it don't take a lot of money. The main things you need to have, right? Some kind of lifestyle, whether it's social, you go out, not like you party and stuff like that, but you might go to social events, you might be into something, extracurricular, whatever, right? Your passion. So whatever that passion may be, it's your lifestyle, is what you do, is what you like to do with your downtime, right? And have some kind of fashion, right? Not super over the top. I ain't talking about designer. You feel me? No designer, no chains, no bling bling, none of that, right? I mean, if you got it, cool. You feel me? But you don't need all that. It don't take a lot of money to find a woman that's going to treat you accordingly, right? Ebbs and flows. Put in the pressure. Set in the tone. And I'll leave this off with y'all, right? Because I'm not finna make this a long video. You know the difference between game and lame? They're the same, but they're not the same. Yeah, and I meant to rhyme that, but what I mean by that is, two men could walk up to the same woman, say the same lines. One could be called a creep, one could be called having game. The difference is preference, right? So you go up, like, hey, sweetheart, how you doing? This and that, Like, I just seen that you was looking very appealing. I just had to go ahead and introduce myself. The same man could sit up there and run that same line, and she could be startled. She could be, I'm just saying it's subjective at the end of the day. And the reason why I feel like it's harder for me now to date women now that I'm more established than when I had not much to lose was because you're coming from a different vantage point, right? I'm gonna give y'all, okay, if you're looking for temporary interactions, okay, being broke, not having enough could suffice because they're not being that much invested into you, right? But if you're looking for something long term, yeah, it would be essential that you got your business straight, because a woman needs to see not only the short term and the now, but the long term. She has to invest in your vision. And if you don't have a vision, or if you have a vision but she's already pegged you as a person that with certain limitations, then you're not going to reach your full potential with this person, right? Dating women with money, dating women while you got money, it's challenging because the way now you're identifying yourself, you're more protective of your resources. So your identity increases. This is why when I do go out and I see all these women, I see all these dudes, the dudes that's dressed up and, you know, they got everything put together and stuff like that. They just straight on their square. Those are the guys, more so times than not. Now there could be anomalies. I'm just generalizing. They be on that pretty boy, that pretty boy style. Like, oh, I'm too cute to get rejected. Women gotta walk up to me. Yeah, they're gonna be getting the bare minimum. Yeah, they're gonna get some cute females every now and again. But the guys that's really putting that pressure on, that pressure, that putting that imprint, they ain't on that pretty boy type shit. I'm gonna keep it on it. They ain't sitting up there worrying about, oh, look at my fashion, look at my wrist, look at this and that. It's not a self-fulfilling prophecy. You feel me? That's having an ego. That's having pride. And those things can work against you because now the cognitive dissonance that you're having with reality is that, okay, I'm a millionaire. I done put in the work. I work out. I'm healthy. I got my credit score right. This, and that. I should walk outside and it should be like the Axe commercial with women running down the street trying to capture me. That's not reality. You think about it like this, okay? And I want y'all to do this social experiment. I want y'all to go to a random scenery, whatever, and just think of you having 3 M's in the bank right then and there. Dress how you are, so on and so forth. How can you sell that without a woman not having a hidden incentive or a hidden agenda or looking to manipulate you? So when you got more to lose, you got more to prove. Or she got some more to prove. So I just want y'all to understand that, man. I just want y'all to understand that, yeah, be on your square, but don't spend your whole life, you know, with all this manosphere stuff. All men, they're like fine wine, and their sexual marketplace value goes up in their 40s and 50s because they have the resources to provide and they can do what they want, and because they make a $250 a year. Like, don't fall for that. If you youthful, use it. Don't be distracted. And when I'm saying it go both ways, right? It's 2 extremes on this spectrum. Is you can be so center focused on yourself that you don't see nobody else. So you don't even know how to put somebody into your life. You don't even got the capacity because you're so wrapped up within yourself. The other side of this, you could be so caught up with women that you miss your window to be the man that you're supposed to be. And now you're just relegated to just what's in front of you. So it goes hand in hand. You feel me? It's a balance. You do go out. You do get experience. But if you're not doing that, you do improve. There's seasons, man. There's seasons. It's time to work. And then it's time to put that work into work. You feel me? the things that you benefited, it's time to put those things into work as well. So, trying to think. There's one more thing I'm probably gonna leave y'all off with. Okay, let me let y'all behind the curtain. So a couple of days ago, let me make sure I got enough time. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna leave that one for the next one. Comment, like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm gone.